Divesting gone wrong. Jennifer McClain is the right hand of white supremacy. You know what annoys me? Black women have the world believing that if a white man has sex with a black woman, he can't possibly be racist. I think it's safe to say that if you see a white man with a black woman, he is racist and a deviant. Black women have no standards for white men other than be white.
310, don't leave because I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Cree, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm being lazy. Go ahead.
Gosh, there were 2 points, but I'll just respond to the latter one. I meant to say this earlier when we were talking about the reason that black females may be more confused about the system of racism, white supremacy, and who practices it. And I said I thought the primary reason was that we don't experience the more violent forms of it. No, that's secondary. Primary, this is really key. People really need to, I hope people will hear this, and I hope people will believe this. Some people know this. The primary reason is that black females are either the primary participants or secondary participants, meaning that their mothers, their sisters, their aunts, their friends, somebody they know who's a black female is engaging in sex with white people. Our minds are more mushy because we engage in more sex with white people than black males do. Now that seems to be the reverse of what is the case, because on the sidewalk, you see a whole lot more black males with white females than the reverse. But there's a whole lot. There has always been since slavery. There has always been, continues to be, in office buildings, in houses, everywhere you can possibly think of, lots and lots of sex between black females and white men. The key is that it's real hush-hush. It's real secret. And white people, they enforce and depend upon its secrecy so that we don't even know the devastating effect other black people don't even necessarily know, where all those defensive statements are coming from black women, because people don't know she's been in the bed with a white man. They depend on the secrecy of that, and they don't want it exposed.
Christopher Roger Brown, a 30-year-old plumber. He's a convicted felon, a member of a criminal street gang, a burglar, a thief, and, if police are right, a violent white supremacist. He is so committed to the notion of Caucasian superiority to other races that he has covered his body with pro-Hitler symbols designed to terrorize minorities. Prominently tattooed on his chin is 88 in white power shorthand. A 1 and a 4 are tattooed underneath his right and left eyes, respectively, a reference to the 14 words, a neo-Nazi mantra stressing the importance of maintaining racial purity. Now meet Jennifer Tamara McClain, a 29-year-old, veteran law enforcement officer. Though she lives in Long Beach, McClain is an Orange County Sheriff's Department, OCSD, deputy, a mother, and a girlfriend. She is assigned to work in the men's central jail in Santa Ana. The white supremacist who is currently in custody for attacking a black man while yelling racial epithets during an alleged 2009 Costa Mesa robbery hooked up with the black sheriff's deputy. Society rejects the Brown-McClain relationship, but not for race reasons. He is an inmate, and she was one of his jail guards. McClain found herself in handcuffs when fellow deputies arrested her on suspicion of intensely pleasuring an Orange County skinhead or some similar charge. Never mind that the OC skins are vicious soldiers, along with Public Enemy No. 1 Death Squad and Nazi lowriders, and the Aryan Brotherhood's murderous underworld empire. Deputies aren't allowed to have sex with inmates even when it's consensual. For her protection, or was it to deny other white supremacist inmates the chance for unexpected bliss, McClain was booked in the Santa Ana City Jail and released from custody on her own recognizance. The DA's office is investigating prior to making a formal decision on charges. In the wake of McClain's arrest, Jim Amormino, an OCSD spokesman, told reporters the deputy and an unidentified inmate had sex more than once. Sources tell The Weekly it happened at least 20 times and included every type of intercourse imaginable, and allegedly even took place inside a guard station. According to a handwritten, 8-page lawsuit the inmate filed against McClain, who was never charged by the Orange County District Attorney's Office for her alleged relationship with the inmate. Jennifer McClain used me in a deceitful relationship to gain intelligence on jail activities and for her own gratification, Brown alleges in his complaint. She deliberately put my life in danger to further her own career and indulge her sexual proclivities. She also gave me an STD, which puts my health at risk. It said at the time she had a child and was a girlfriend. I wonder if they were black. What is she going to teach her child about racism? How will she explain this? Remember how black women stated that they were the backbone of the black community? This is probably why the black community is in shambles and full of traitors and Uncle Toms. Divesting gone wrong.